everyone. If I could have your attention again. I want to address and recognize our other supporters of our contest. We do have community partners who support this contest financially, and they are Nishnabioski Development Fund, the Business Development Bank of Canada, the City of Thunder Bay through the Community Economic Development Corporation. We have Ryan and Tess here this afternoon with us. We have the Ambassadors Northwest as a community sponsor, BDO Canada, Grant Thornton, Jones and Associates, and T-Baytel. So all of those folks have put funds into this contest along with Thunder Bay Ventures. So thank you very much for those community sponsors. Now, I also see Medora Mashansky here, and I'm going to center her out, which she doesn't like to. She's the chair of the committee that steers this group Enter the Den. She's on the board of Thunder Bay Ventures, and she's showing me her fist, which is now captured on tape. Medora and I have had a long history together, and I want to thank her for her participation with this contest, because she now works with Business Development Bank of Canada. And so thank you, Medora. Now we'll get on with the second presenter. He's a young man here who goes to Hillcrest. I'm sort of outdated with that language. Hammersholt High School here. His name is Manny Caper, and his business he's going to articulate for you this afternoon is Manny's Mobile Car Detailing. So there you go, Manny. Here's your microphone. If you could stand here to be heard, and your clicker is there. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Hello, my name is Manny Caper. I'm a grade 10 student at Hammersholt High School. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present my business plan to you today. I look forward to hearing your feedback. Okay, so this is my table of contents. It outlines my entire presentation. It covers most aspects of my business and detailing. So the demand for auto detailing is ever increasing, and this can be seen going to any auto detailer and looking at the long lines. The need for auto detailing can be related to new and used car dealerships, boats, RVs, ATVs, and individuals selling their vehicles, and also conventional vehicles such as cars, SUVs, and trucks, and for people who just want the convenience of a mobile detailing business. So my idea, well, vehicle detailing is often expensive, and there's long wait times associated with it. From my personal experience, I know my dad always complains about how long he has to wait to get his vehicle detailed, and also how he has to leave his vehicle in the city for many hours. So my solution is I go to the customer or their business and detail their vehicle for them. And so my business summary. So it's a mobile car detailing business, and it provides exterior and interior care to a customer's vehicle. My service can be arranged through booking online or through calling. So for calling, it's you just book an appointment time, and for booking online, it's done through a website. Currently, it's a seasonal-based company. It'll be operating during the months from May to October. This year, I plan on just doing it for July and August, and then next year, I plan on doing it from May to October. And for the months not during the summer, it will be done during weekends. And my business is able to do this because you book rather than I wait for the customer to come to me. And also, it's inexpensive startup costs, so it's realistically implementable for a high school student myself. Also, there's no facility required, so it removes a lot of headaches and other costs associated with the facility. And also, I have flexible hours, so I can still attend school full-time while still generating income. So what is detailing? Well, detailing is the service of cleaning a vehicle. It results in a high-quality look on a vehicle. Detailing includes many different services, including paint restoration, polishing, vacuuming, disinfection, and steam cleaning, and many more depending on where you choose to go. And then this is an example of just a car before and after detailed, and you can see like subtle differences, such as like the hood is much more polished and shined. You can see the rims are much more polished and shinier too. And then, so my qualifications. So in order to start my business, I must understand how to start a business, and also I have to understand the detailing, how to detail vehicles. So I have experience in detailing vehicles. I've visited a used car dealership, and I've detailed vehicles. I've detailed a vehicle for them. Also, I've done detailing for friends and family, cars, SUVs, and trucks. I've established connection in the industry, clientele base. I've spoken to 3 different companies, a moving company, a construction company, and also a transportation company, and they're all they're very interested in my idea. And also I understand the process of starting my business, and this can be seen through my presentation. And for my services, so here are my services, and I offer 4 different kinds of packages. So first I have my basic package, and this is for people who may not have the time, money, or just don't like waiting in line for car washes. And this is just the basic cleaning of the exterior of the vehicle, washing, vacuum, and cleaning of the vinyl surfaces. And then I have my interior detail. So that's the interior is vacuumed, the dashboard doors and floors and trunk would be vacuumed, the upholstery would be shampooed, the carpet would be shampooed, and the salt would be salt stain would be removed. And that would be a priced estimate of $50. And all my prices are a guide, but not exact prices, because depending on how dirty or what type of vehicle it is, my prices may vary, because costs of equipment may change. And then my exterior detail, that includes the washing of the windows, the mirrors, the rims, and the tires, and also the washing of the exterior body of the vehicle and polishing. And that would also be $50. And then I have my full detail, which is both the interior and exterior detail at a $75 priced estimate. So, why will my business be successful? Well, we all know the winters in Thunder Bay. They're often long and harsh and get vehicles dirty often. So this includes salt stains, slush causing your vehicle to be dirty on the outside, and there's many other reasons the winter can cause your vehicle to be dirty. So based on my research, Thunder Bay has a large elderly population with tasks such as detailing vehicles tough and physically demanding. Right now, I'm the only mobile detailer in Thunder Bay. This gives my business lots of room to grow, and also it's a uniqueness that would entice customers. Also, I provide competitive pricing, and this can be seen in the next slide. And also, I'm an environmentally friendly company, and I'll talk about that later on too. Okay. So my competitive pricing. So these are 2 leading competitors who offer the similar services that I do, in interior, exterior, and full detail. And for all 3 services, my prices are the lowest. I'm able to do this because I have low overhead costs, I don't have facility costs, so those things make my pricing much lower than the competitors. So as I said before, my environmentally friendly aspect. Well, keeping the environment safe is a concern for many citizens, and I deal with this by using a wax/disinfectant spray that is used and advertised as a water replacement. So what this does is decrease the high demand for water that many other detailers do use, and it helps the environment also. Okay. So my anticipated challenges and solutions. So accidental damage on vehicles. So I do have experience in detailing, so I do have experience with just challenges of detailing that's possible. So I don't believe it would be a high risk for accidents to occur, but if it does, I have insurance to cover me. And then long wait times for customers, because I don't think customers like to wait a while for the car to be detailed. So that's why I will schedule appointments for the customers. So my marketing plan. In terms of marketing, my primary target market would be automobile owners. But more specifically, it would be first customers of who are elderly, people who own boats, RVs, ATVs, people who are looking to sell their vehicle, or people who are just interested in convenience and low pricing. And then I have the business side of it. So that includes used and new car dealerships, and also businesses who are willing to have my company contract to detail their vehicles. So my marketing focus would be mobility, cost, and environmentally friendly. And these three reasons are set me apart from other detailers. So that's why I'd make sure to market those three things to the general public. So my advertising would be done through many different ways. Firstly, business cards. So this would just be done after every detail I do. I give it to the customer. They can pass it on to their family or friends or neighbors. And then my auto classifieds. This targets people who, first of all, used car dealerships, and also people who are selling their vehicles. And then I have a website, so that's people who may want just convenience because it's quick and easy. And then also posters and leaflets. So leaflets would be used on the windshield for all automobile owners. So this is my estimated startup expenses. So this includes my insurance, my equipment, my advertising, and these three things cover most of how I'd start up my company, and it's a total of $1,640. And then there's my there's my estimated operational expenses. So this will be for the 2 months I'll be operating this year. So this includes the cost of vehicle maintenance, the cost of auto detailing equipment maintenance, and advertising. And for the $1,500 I hope to win, this would cover most of the cost, and also I have $600 of my own money saved up for this company. Sure why it's doing that. Okay, so my profit. All right, so this graph is a 2-month estimation for my profit, and at 28 vehicles, I plan to break even. So at a worst case scenario of only 2 vehicles per day, it would take me 14 business days to break even. So it shows my business is very profitable, and I can make money very quickly. So overall, my business is easily implementable for a high school student myself. My startup costs are low, and also my idea is unique, and it gives me lots of room for my company to grow in Thunder Bay and continue on. Also, I provide a wide range of services not covered by most detailers, and also I have multiple sources of revenue, including businesses who want to contract me, and also just regular customers. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and I'd like to hear your feedback. So.
Manny, you did a really good job. You had lots of energy and really good eye contact, so I think your idea is fantastic. I just have one question for you. Just when you go to the houses, what are you going to do for a power source and for water?
Okay, so first of all, so first of all, for the vacuuming, it'd be I'd rent a portable vacuum, so I would have to eliminate the use of getting energy from someone's house.
Okay.
And then for the water, I'd be using a water tank and then a hose, and I wouldn't have to use much water because I'd be using that spray I was talking about also.
That's really cool. I think your idea is fantastic. I think you'll do really well with it.
Thank you so much.
Maybe one suggestion is I think you should charge more, because I think for the service that you're giving, you obviously know what you're doing and you're enthusiastic about it, but you're also going to a person's house. So there's a cost associated with you getting there, and there's a convenience. So people will pay for that. And I think you'll do really, really well. And congratulations on making the final 5. You've done very, very well.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I love the idea. I go by to wash my vehicle, there's a lineup, and I'll go days without washing it. So if there was someone I could call, I'd call you. But absolutely, I agree with John, charge more. I would pay more to have my vehicle done. for the convenience. And I like that you have your own money, your own capital to go into it.
Yeah.
Shows me you are believing in yourself, you're in it, and yeah, great work.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that you have a knowledge of where your skills are, and that you have a confidence in what you're able to do. It's really important as a small business person to be able to do that. My question is, do you know what kind of payments you're going to be able to accept? Are you doing payments online through PayPal? Are you accepting cash? Is this
Yeah.
Square Up? What are you looking
So I
at?
have right now just 3 different types. So I just have cash, check, and then online PayPal.
Okay.
And then maybe for years later, when my business grows, I could consider doing things like credit card. But right now, I wouldn't do credit card. But yeah, so those are 3 main ones.
And I agree with the people beside me that for a service that comes to you, you need to charge more.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I like your idea a lot, and I think if possible, you should try to use the people's water at their house if they would let you. Because if you can take advantage of those resources, it would be smart. Not every house has a tap outside pretty well, right? So if they would allow you to do it, it would help. The other thing is you should focus on branding your company very well to set you apart, because other people could just copy you and start a company just like you. So if you brand your company very well, that'll help distinguish you from everyone else, so they'll think of you first. You could do things like sponsor community events and all that to get your name out there, because people are gonna have to know of you. Like, everyone knows the Central Car Wash and other place like that, right?
Yeah.
So I think that would be a big part of it, is just having the people know that you're there, because everyone needs their car washed, right? So it's a good idea you have, and yeah, just keep working on it. I'm proud to see that you're actually doing it already and you're willing to put your own money in it, because it shows us
Yeah.
you believe in it. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, Manny, awesome job. I wrote down some of the same points as my colleagues here. So love the fact that you're able to reduce expenses, which ultimately will increase your profit margins. So you have no bricks and mortar, you don't have to rent. You don't really even have water or electricity bills, and the fact that you could even tap into your customers if they're okay with it. You're pretty much the first in this market, so you might have the ability to set those ground rules. So something you could look into as well. Pardon the pun, but you know the details about detailing, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I really like that. You know exactly what you're talking about to the finest detail, so that goes a long way. You made the point in your marketing page that people who are interested in convenience and low pricing, which I would say would be everyone, and to have the fact that it could be convenient. Usually you pay a premium for convenience. So you're in the market where you're going to actually save money for convenience, to the price, or to the point of you could probably increase your prices, but if you don't, that's even a bigger niche. So that's something that you could work out together with your own forecast, but great job.
Thank you. Yeah. Raising prices doesn't sound too bad to me.
Anything more? Thank you, Manny.
That's good, I'm sure he'll do it anyway.
Sorry, you do?
Yeah,
I'm in
that's
business
the
too, I
main-
gotta handle stuff and promote my business. It's funny.